Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, everybody. Oh, goodness. Thank you for being here. I think I'm going to have to change the time to quarter after. I was awake, I swear. I just couldn't get up. Let me turn my noisemaker off. Come on. My phone is rebelling. Hello, hello. Thank you for sharing. Good morning, Andrea. Good morning, Deirdre. Blue Jean. Thank you all for being here. Well, let's go into our hearts. Good morning, Annie7. Good morning, Grayson. Is it a birthday today? I think. I know we have one tomorrow, but I think is it Grayson's birthday today? Anyway, let's do the heart brain while we find out. Good morning, Kathy. So breathing in, filling your lungs, and exhaling. And then do it again. Breathing in. And releasing it out. Look at all the beautiful people coming in. One more time, breathing in. And release. Thank you all for being here. Oh, look at everyone. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. Our Suzanne is with us today. I'm so glad you can come in on the weekends. And you were going to call and sing to me. I love when you call and sing to me. And who else? Tammy Fisk. Good morning. Oh, yeah, the energies are crazy here too. It stormed yesterday, so they were really crazy energies. And you know me, I don't like driving in the rain and the storms, but I did it anyway, just so I could be with my friend. I spent some time with Ruth last night, just chilling, and that was good. Brooke, good morning. It is Grayson's birthday today. I thought so, and yeah, Kathy's is tomorrow. So happy birthday to you, Grayson. Good morning, Catherine Kovacs. Good morning, Auntie Jean. Yes, let's do some happies to our Grayson and let him feel special because he is special. So happy birthday, little one. All right, so while y'all are doing that, let me see. We had a message from the angels that I thought was pretty cool. It is Carpe Diem, one of my favorite sayings in the whole world. Elton John sings, "Live for each second without hesitation." I love that line. It's easy to get caught up in the worries of the future or dwell on regrets from the past. But the key to a fulfilling life is to, as Elton says, live for each second without hesitation. By being present in the moment, we can experience life to the fullest and make the most of every opportunity that comes our way. When we are fully present, we can enjoy the taste of our food, feel the warmth of the sun on our skin, and appreciate the beauty of the world around us. By focusing on the present, we can let go of stress and anxiety about the future and instead find joy and peace in the here and now. Moments spent with loved ones become more precious when we are present with them. I've been able to spend time with my best friend for the past few weeks and make beautiful memories with her. That wouldn't be possible if either of us had been stuck in the past or worried about the future. Dear angels, time is a precious and finite resource, and none of us know how much of it we have left in our current lifetime. By living for each second without hesitation, we can make the most of the time we have and prioritize what truly matters in our lives. Instead of putting off our goals and dreams for someday in the future, we can take action now and make the most of every moment. Dear ones, when you observe others around you who seem to be effortlessly living their life, quote, without hesitation, it gives you the opportunity to examine your own life pattern. When you let go of things which have been holding you back, you can freely move forward. Your experiences up to this moment in time are important as they are what has shaped you into who you are. However, one experience alone does not define you. If you are holding onto a traumatic experience from any point in your life, you are still in that point in your timeline. Do you not see the importance of releasing yourself from those shackles? How are you to fully show up for yourself and others in your life if you are sinking down in quicksand? You hold the key to your release, dear ones. It's as simple as making a decision to free yourself. How important is it to you to know peace inside? As long as you are wrangling with guilt, shame, and blame, you cannot enjoy each moment. Free yourself. You will find opportunities to create beautiful memories in each moment going forward without hesitation. Dear angels, today I promise to release any sticky moment from my life that tries to hold me back. Absolutely. Ruth and I were talking last night. I have a deck. It's not an oracle deck. It's just a deck of questions to spark conversations. And one of the questions was, if you didn't have fear, shame, and blame and guilt in your life, what would happen? What would it be like? And both of us looked at each other and were like, but I don't. What if we don't have any of that? And I think that is the key to really living fully every day. Every day I say, I love my life. And I mean that. I mean it sincerely. And I think the key is not being sunk down in one moment, not being stuck in some trauma moment in our life. We all have trauma, all of us. We're going to go through things in our life. Little Grayson is turning, what is it, 7 today, Annie? 7 or 8, I can't remember which. And, he's going to have trauma. He's going to experience things because that's being human. We experience things in our life. But one moment, one of those traumas doesn't define us. It doesn't say who we are. We're the culmination of all of those experiences, all of our traumas, all of our joys, all of our wins. That's how life is. And yes, life would be so blissful. It is when you let go, when you don't get stuck in all that energy of things that showed up in your life. They're lessons. They are opportunities for growth. That's what they are. When we can define them that way and look at it that way, then we can see it's not so monumental. We're only here for a minute, you guys. Seriously. In the grand scheme of all eternity, this is just a blip on the radar. And so how are you going to spend that minute? Are you going to spend it worrying about things that might not even happen in the future? Or are you going to spend it regretting, going into shame and blame and guilt and holding on to all the traumas and all the low vibration things that happened? Yeah, we all had that. We all had things in our childhood, in our teens. Teens are hard. And then adult, finding out how to be an adult, how to live. But all of it brought together is who we are. We're not just one of those things. So that's where the bliss comes in. That's where the joy is. It's in the letting go and realizing that we have choices to make, you guys. We have a choice in every moment. Are we going to carpe diem, seize the day? Or are we going to go into, oh no, for the future, or oh, you know what, for the past? All right, guys, we've got some cat fights again this morning. They wait until I get on here to fight. Isn't that crazy? They're like, wait a minute, we're not getting any attention anymore. uh, okay, so let's see what we got. If anybody else came in. And I love all of the happy birthdays for our Grayson. Good morning, Catherine. Okay. And Grayson's 8 today. And Blue says this is a very important message. Releasing such is imperative right now. It is. You guys, we've got work to do. We have really important work to do here on the planet. Things are shifting and changing. They're not the same as they were yesterday. Every day now, it's important to shine that light out and shine as bright as you can. And how can you do that if it's covered up with worry and fear? Let it go. It's way, way too short of a time to dwell on all of that stuff. And I'm not saying it's easy. I've worked hard. I really have worked hard at figuring out how to let go, how to just live, to just be. And that's what we all have to come to terms with. Can we just be? And Sally says, carpe diem, but my thing for the... So that's weird how this comes up yet again. Gotta love the synchronicities. Absolutely. And Deirdre's catching up on the midnight calls, and dawn arises. Mama Hadu Bear's introduction was so beautiful, wasn't it? I think she just spoke so beautifully from the heart, and I knew that's what would happen when I asked her to write the introduction. Sally said, yes, I was talking to a couple of clients yesterday about this very thing. Yep. It's a real thing, you guys. Staying present. The energies are so black and white right now. You can see karma lessons bouncing back on those who are not doing the work. I'm going to spend my minute puddle stomping, rolling down hills, making snow angels, singing. Whee! Oh, Blue Jean, I'm right there with you, darling. I am seizing every moment that I can while I'm here, because there's no givens. We don't know. So I'm going to live each moment. And Kuan Yin says, oasis of hope. These successes that seem impossible are all the more precious for their unlikelihood. These are reminders of divine power, the triumph of hope, of winning against the odds. Remember that life thrives, hidden even in the desert. Do not give up hope. Believe in the inevitability of your beautiful destiny. Indeed, we all have to keep faith. We have to believe that every moment is precious, and then we'll live our lives that way, and it'll show. And the cats have spoken. These cats have no trouble speaking. They like using their voice. They use it very well and very often. Good morning, Kim and Catherine Kovacs. And Kathy says they're driving Scooby crazy. I'm sure they are. And yeah, maybe they'll settle down in a minute. They went upstairs, so hopefully they'll come back down and sit by me. And Suzanne says, yes, Teri, love your message. I would add also not to react to everything on a daily basis. Sort of stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. Remember your magnificence. Remember that, you know what? This too shall pass. Whatever it is that looks so monumental today, we're going to look back on it and sometimes smile, sometimes laugh, and sometimes just look back and say, thank you for the lesson. And when we can take that kind of attitude, then, geez, you guys, we can enjoy and be blissful and not worry so much about the monumental things of life because they're all small things. Page 8 for our Grayson the Great. We sure will. Oh my goodness. Jim is with us this morning. Good morning, Jim. You're in Arizona. Well, you're very close to me then because I'm in Colorado. And Blue says, elegance and grace from the heart is our Kathleen Caputo. She certainly is. And let's see, what else? And Auntie Jean says, Kuan Yin, we do have faith in the desert, and we are warm. I'm so glad you're warm. It's rainy and cloudy and stormy here, but warm in my heart where I'm at. Sally says, I heard to not take everything to heart right now, as not every lesson is mine. Yeah, absolutely. All right, so let's get the little book out. And we've got some messages to read, starting with page 8 for our Grayson. Grayson, happy birthday. I'm sending you a big hug, little buddy. I love you so much. All right, so page 8 for our Grayson. We encourage you to always be guided by your inner light as you encounter others. Let compassion be what moves you to truly see each other and to be kind and caring. I think that's the perfect message from the angels for our little Grayson. To always be kind. Yes, it's Pocky's book. Pocky, Angels in My Pocky. I love that. Okay, so page 16 is what Sally hears for the group. So let's go there. Positive energy is how you will rise above the challenges that would otherwise hold you down. Stay present in the moment. Worry and anxiety come when you drift backward or leap forward with your thoughts. Staying in the now can help you feel more grounded and centered and can reduce those feelings of anxiety and stress. Sally, you picked the exact message that went along with their message from last night, didn't you? Carpe diem, stay present in the moment and stop worrying about things we have no control over. We have zero control over anything other than ourselves, the decisions we make, and the responses we have to things that are happening. So thank you for using your intuition for that page 16 message. I love that. And Kathy likes message 3 on page 8 for Grayson. So let's go back there and see what that one was. You are a magnificent creation of the divine, uniquely gifted with talents and abilities that are meant to be shared with the world. Release the shackles of self-doubt that hold you back and embrace the brilliance that is you. Grayson is brilliant. He's an amazing young man, and so happy that I got to meet Grayson in my lifetime and hold him and love on him. So Grayson, I hope it's a wonderful, amazing day for you. All right, let's see if there's any more. Or was that it? Julie Kiss. Hi, darling. How are you doing? And Suzanne says, ooh, did I tell you guys, Justin is back safe and sound. We are so excited. I'm excited for you and for your daughter. That's awesome that he's back home. And Sally said, this is seriously what I spent yesterday in reading speaking about. Yeah, because that's the message for the moment. That's what the angels are trying to get through to us. I hosted the angels 2 weeks ago. I hosted them and then I passed them on to Ruth, and now she has passed them on to someone. If anybody wants to host them in your home, they'll be available in about a week. But Ruth was asking me what was my takeaway from my experience of hosting them this time. My question to them, my desire, my wish, whatever you want to call it, was to go deeper, to have a deeper dive into my spirituality, to every day go deeper and learn more about how to show up more fully and to understand things more like what the angels understand them. So I asked for more clarity. I asked for my heart to be filled each day with understanding and love. And I really think that they came through for me. The messages have been deeper that they've given. The time spent with them is so precious. And I can just feel the heartbeat every time I meet with them. There's such a beautiful energy. So I know that it was a good time for me to have them in the home and to just sit and immerse myself in their energy. So it's time for us to do that. It's time for us to let go. And that's what I'm doing. I'm intentionally letting go of anything that's going to dip me down into that quicksand. I don't want to be held back. I want to fly. I want us all to be able to soar. Remember yesterday we took off in the hot air balloon? And that's the feeling I want every day, just to float and to be above all of that mundane thing that seems so monumental that's going to hold me back. Hello, Trouble. Why were you yelling up there? Huh? What were you yelling about? Latika has come to say hello. And now she hears her brother, so she's on attack mode again. Okay. And Blue says, you know you're living in the right place when you go to the doctor and they ask you for an energy report. Then when you say something big is headed our way, beginning of May, they all stop. You discover you're not the first, second, or third person who has said that in their office. Magic. It is magic. Hello, Lillian. Oh, thank you for being with us. And Jim says, Gene, I'll be back in Vermont early June and we'll definitely touch base. Aw, sweet. Well, I would love to be able to stop in wherever you're at because I'll be heading west pretty soon out of here. Just a couple more weeks. And yes, we are all so glad that Justin came home safely. Oh, look at you, Blue. Maybe Jim and I can meet up. That would be so awesome. Jim, I would love that, to be able to see you while you're out this way and I'm out this way. And Sally says, I've done this before. The calmness that comes with hosting the archangels is amazing. There is no experience like it, you guys. Just to sit immersed in their energy. And it's just beautiful. Oh, you're taking care of yourself today, Kathy. I'm so happy. And I thought the doggies went in the balloon. Maybe they didn't go up in the air, but they were there with us. All right, so let's get to our prayer requests. If there's no more pages to read, I am so in love with this little book. I've been giving it to everybody I can or encouraging them to get it. and to send copies to other people. Give it away as a gift. And, the bigger book is so amazing. Ruth and I are starting to work on the workbook. Yes, there's going to be a workbook for midnight calls and dawn arises. Did y'all know that? I know some of you knew it because I've been announcing it. But yes, we are going to create a workbook based on the topics of the messages. So if the message is grief, then there will be questions for you to look at in your life based on that topic. If it's spirituality, there'll be questions for you to dive deeper inside of your spirituality. So I can't wait to bring this out for us all to work with. We're bringing in the angels to help us know what topics and to help us know what questions to ask for that workbook. And Sally says, I believe it will be set to open as a school in May. Big things are happening. Congratulations. That's awesome. Okay, prayers for the lonely, the lost, the forgotten, those that feel unloved, and for those that are living in constant fear of another. May we all wake up soon to see our light and to see the light that's always around us. Do I have time to read page 27 for you, Lily? I most certainly do. And Blue is giving prayers of gratitude and thanks that Justin is safe and home. Absolutely. And I'm hoping it can stay that way, Suzanne. I'm hoping that he'll be home with his family and not have to go back into all of that. Let your thoughts be on peace. Let every prayer contain a message of hope and inspiration, and watch the miracles happen. Lily, I think that is the perfect message for you, because sometimes we get caught up in the things that we want to change, right? The things that we want to see happen that is not there for us, which indicates a lack. And I'm not saying that's wrong, but if you want to move forward, if any of us want to move forward and be at peace and have joy and happiness, then our prayers should be prayers of thanksgiving. Our prayers should show gratitude even before we see the evidence of what we want to manifest. That's how it comes more quickly. That's how the miracles show up for us, when we can already see them before they happen and bring that love for the Creator for giving us the answers to our prayers that we're asking for. And so let every prayer contain gratitude. I love that message. And Deirdre, our daily prayer for all humans, for Gaia and all who live on her back, for world peace, attention to human trafficking, and support for parents of addicted children. Thank you, Deirdre. And Lily said, it was meant for myself and my daughter today in this difficult time. Yep. So start giving gratitude that you're now in the present moment, and just ask for it to happen with ease and grace. Ask for the miracles to flow in your life. And Jim, yes, let's do that, because I'll be heading out I believe the 15th or the 16th of May. I'll be going west. So Arizona is west. Let's see if we can make that happen. I would love that. Oh, you're welcome, Lily. Okay, so Doppel, good morning. Thank you for showing up. Be grateful for the things we don't have yet. Exactly. Because it's all in divine time. Divine timing is what keeps us from being so frustrated, because we know that we're not in charge. If we were in charge, the world would be in much worse shape than it is. But the divine has a plan, and we have to, we should, well, that's not a good word either. But if we allow ourselves to go into the flow of that divine timing, then things shift and change for us. So just accept the line allow. And Blue says, light shines in my windows on a blue sky day. It's cool and did get down into freezing last night. It's crystalline clear on all ways. I filled my soul with early morning light, sweet air, songbirds and happy doggeroos and kittens, peace, grace, and joy's light to all. I love that, Blue. Thank you. Erica, good morning to you. All right, so let's go into our hearts. If you have anything else you need us to lift up for you, please type it in and we will lift you. Let's remember our Michelle Landers asking for prayers for her test results and what's going on with her. My friend Denise has a friend, Chris, who I have met and seen over the last few years, and his girlfriend, Jen, has just been diagnosed with ovarian cancer and is not doing well. So can we please lift her up? Her name is Jen, and a beautiful soul. I have met her. So she's been in the emergency room for a couple of days now. So let's lift her up that this pain will subside for her and she can get the help she needs. Hi, kitty cat. You want to come up and help us with prayers? Come on. Come on. Come on. Come up here. Come on. We need some help with our prayers today. Come on. There you go. This is Latika. She's going to help bring, whoops, and she's gone. But she's helping us pray because she's already uttering her prayers. So let's go into our hearts, breathing into our very center of our being. And just envision that we are standing in a circle and we're placing in that circle all of our burdens, all the things that we're so concerned about in this moment, the people that we want to have release from pain, that we want to see their lives full and happy and joyful. Let's put our world in there, the condition of the world, the places that are at war, the places that are having a hard time with the weather and things that are happening, like the tornado that came through yesterday and did such destruction. And let's lift each other, whatever our needs are, our wants, our desires. Let's just pray for each one right now to be filled with that Holy Spirit energy, to just know that we can let go. We can release all feelings of guilt and shame and blame. We can release anxiety and worry about the future because nothing's even happening yet. So to worry about it is just bringing our vibration down. Let's lift it back up. Let's see it rising higher. As Marietta says, up, up, up to a higher plane. And put a smile on your face. Look around the circle and smile at each other. Because that smile is spirit magnifying incredible loving energy. Let's just take a pause right now to do that. As we just stop and observe, look at each other, really see each other that's here. See the celebrations that are happening. See the joy of a family reunited, the joy of a young one celebrating his special day. And any that are walking through a fire right now, a heavy challenge, let's hold them up so their feet don't burn from the hot coals. Let's hold up our Lillian. Let's hold up our Michelle. Anyone who's facing those trials and tribulations, we lift you high. We'll carry you through that time as we walk with you, right beside of you. Trust. Let your faith grow as you look around and you see smiling faces wanting only the best outcome for you. And let's do that for our entire prayer list. May everyone on that list feel the love that we're sending forth. May the Creator look at each prayer request and answer for the best and highest good of all. We call in angels to be with each person who feels alone, who feels lost and lonely, not knowing a direction to go, not knowing purpose in life. And we call the angels right now to hold up this family, this beautiful spiritual family that just loves each other. And we're getting ready to show some of that love. We're going to show love and gratitude to each other. So we know how to do this, right? And Leo knows how to take us out of here on a high note. And Julie, I'm glad you're here today so you can listen to Leo, because I know how much you love his song. All right, so let me grab him. And I did hear from Jeannie, the homeowner here, that is the cat's human. And she's going to be starting to head home, I think late tonight. She'll be home late tomorrow night because she's coming from Australia, and that is a very long trip. So please lift up Jeannie in your prayers and ask for a safe journey for her. All right, so here we go. And thank you, Leo, for this song.
Morning, Earthlings! It's time to get up and get ready because today's the perfect day to have a great day. Here we go, come on, come on. Good morning, babe. It's a beautiful day. If you woke up this morning, might as well be part of it. Peace for peace, so I'm for harmony. Jimmy, mama, be on the lead. Wherever means I'm here. Create a portal where we can be together. Our telephone is always one phone call away. Calling all the guys, the angels, and the masters. Take a deep breath and go into a new dimension.
Here's Leo. Hi, darling. Hi, Robin.
Full of joy with all the peace and the power, the daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cup full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the peace and the power, the daily mantra is thank you, I love you,
namaste. And Kathy Hand, happy early birthday. We'll grab you tomorrow.
Full of joy, full of light, full of love. Bottomless refuse, spilling out from the top here. Coffee's always hot, and the trust is always yours. The sun is calling out to play a spoon on the show.
Oh, don't confuse my brain, Jean. It's confused enough. Hi, Tika. Hi, come on up here.
Morning cup full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the peace and the power. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cup full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the peace and the power. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you,
Oh,
namaste.
Suzanne, I sure will. Hi. Nice you, buddy.
There really is no secret. We simply
Accept, align, allow. Triple A, y'all.
Morning Cuppa full of joy every day. Just start the day on the high five we call the Triple A. Morning Cuppa full of joy with all the bees and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa full of joy every day. Just start the day on the high five we call the Triple A. Morning Cuppa full of joy with all the bees and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste.
Cuppa full of joy. Oh, hello, Ephraimisi. Woo. Giger's helping our Leo out. That's right. Joy, joy, joy. Thank you, Leo. And woo, it is. Thank you, everyone. I'll be back at 1 o'clock for the meditation for world peace. Please come join in. And Latika says goodbye to everybody. Can you say goodbye? Oh, you're going to be quiet now? Now she's going to be quiet. But she's here. And she says, hello, I love you. Right? Is that what you were saying? Is that what all that noise was about? You just wanted to say hello, I love you? She is a sweetheart. I'm going to miss these guys. I know they're fighting because they feel the energy and they feel their mommy on her way home. And they know that they get to snuggle with her in just another day. So thank you all for being here. I love you so much. And I will see you later today. And tomorrow is afternoon, Sunday afternoon cuppa. So come join in then. I usually do card readings for us. So I think it'll be the same tomorrow, that we'll have maybe some choices tomorrow and not just one choice. So thank you. I love you. Thank you for all of those words of love and gratitude. Stay in your heart. Stay blessed. I will see you later. Bye, everyone.